Welcome once again to my channel Fox Business. My name is Ufusu Godwin, a marketing professional and a marketing trainer. In this video, we're going to talk about how to improve your digital customer experience. But before I start the presentation, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, share, and like. Customer experience. Customer experience is very important to every organization, be it large or small. We normally offer customer experience offline. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how you can also offer customer experience or improve your customer experience digitally. As now, most businesses have gone digital and most customers are also digital. Right. What is customer experience? It's simply the interactions and interventions that your customer have with your business or your brand. How the customer feels about your brand, right? And from becoming aware of your brand, choosing your brand, purchasing your brand, and post pages of your brand, right? All the interactions and interventions. Now let's look at some of the things you can do to improve your digital customer experience online, either through your website, on social media channels, on your e-commerce shop, and so on and so forth. First of all, know your audience. Who are your audience, and who are they, and what do they need? What are they searching for? What is their problem, and what is the solution you can offer? Right. And which platforms or digital platforms are your target audience or market very much prominent and hang out or search for your products or deals with or interact with your brand? Set a precise target market based on demographic, for example, age, sex, gender, occupation, location, and so on and so on. Even the culture, interest, income, buying behavior, right, and even lifestyle variables, right, of this target audience. And this will help you to design appropriate customer experience that meets the needs and expectations of your customers. So the first thing to do is to know your audience. Know your audience and build a customer persona that will enable you build experience or develop a customer experience that meets their needs and expectations. The next thing I'm going to talk about is for you to develop a feedback system. Develop a feedback system. Feedback is very important to every business. As the adage goes, he who constructed a path doesn't know the back is crooked. So it is always important to take feedback from customers so you know what has happened behind you and what to do to solve it. Feedback can give you a picture of what kind of experience you are giving online or you are giving digitally, either on your website, on your web store, social media, and so on and so forth. Right. So what kind of experience are you giving online? And ways to solve them will be better addressed when you become feedback focused. There are several areas that you can get feedback or information on feedback from your customers from Google reviews, that is on your Google My Business profile, comments, social media platforms, emails, WhatsApp, and feedback from other touch points, even from your live chat and so on and so forth. There are numerous places that you could get this feedback from. You can as well request for feedback, especially after pitches, after a customer has pitched or after a customer had an interaction with your business. How did you fare, or how did you experience your interaction with our business when you came in to make inquiry? Right. So, as a matter of fact, you'll be able to request for feedback from your social media platforms, right? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. You can also request through email, as you have database of customers that have bought your products or customers that you have reached out to with your digital marketing efforts, and they have actually make inquiries. You can also, as a matter of fact, even have pop-ups on your website to ask for feedback. It could even be feedback about how your website is performing. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it convenient for them to shop on your web store, and so on and so forth? Right. So you can have a pop-up as well for feedback as well. You see, the one good way or one good thing is that your feedback shouldn't just be collected and be placed on file. You need to work on your feedback and communicate the solutions and measures that have been taken to correct the problem back to your customers. So after taking their feedback, analyzing, and then finding solutions, let the customers and the prospects get to know that something has been done or a solution has been done to that specific problem. The next thing is to show empathy. Show empathy. Put yourself in the shoes of the customer. If it were you, would you love to be treated that way? Prove to the customer you care and you are helpful. Let the customer see your brand to be a convenient brand, a user-friendly brand, and a brand that listens to his voice. A brand that can be relied on. Be consistent and offer real-time support online 24 hours. So offer consistent online support. So for example, you can have a live chat that can chat live. There's a chatbot that can chat live with customers. Leave feedback, and sometimes even give information of give certain answers to certain basic feedbacks instantly. Faster response. Right. You can also do that on your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. Right. You can also, as a matter of fact, do that through email, right? But also having or making it possible for customers to email you, as a matter of fact, to express their grievance, right? Also try to, as a matter of fact, use email to also appease and then apologize and also communicate to customers when issues happen. Let them know that you understand their problems and you are working on them. You can also include FAQs, how-to videos, and even discussion forums for your customer base where they can share their voice and you take this into consideration. You can even have some kind of a discussion with these customers and take their views. Have a very relaxed return policy, transparent and stress-free return policy, so that when customers are even about to buy your product and they read your refund policy, they don't get sort of like discouraged. Sometimes there's perceived risk of returns. So in case the product does not meet their requirements, they cannot return, and perceived risk is one of the important things, or one of the things that can prevent the customer from buying your product or service, right? So be empathy, or have empathy. The next thing I'm going to talk about is to be customer experience focused. Be customer experience focused. First impression counts. Ensure that you provide very good first impression. Very good first impression, comprehensive first impression across all touch points. Your website, your brochures, that's your print materials, manuals, your mobile apps. If you have a call center, your call center, in-store, and your web store, as a matter of fact. Always create that first impression that you care about customers. So for example, when customers log onto your web store, you greet them at a good afternoon or good morning. This can be built into your website or onto your web store. As they shop, you provide them with, or as they begin to research your site, provide them with information and suggestions and all that, right? Develop that omni-channel experience so that customers can reach out to you at various touch points on your web store, on your app, etc. And all this must provide and give the customer a welcoming experience. Also understand and build a proper map of the customer journey. So write down from awareness. Is it difficult for the customer finding your product on the internet? Is it difficult for the customer, in looking for products that he wants on your website and buying them, ordering and delivering, lead times? How long does it take to make an order and get the order delivered? Right. So you need to look at all these things, and then, as a matter of fact, give the customer the best of experience. In fact, the customer journey is very important when it comes to customer experience. So ensure that you engage customers at the appropriate touch point. Let it be easy for you to be discovered, the product to be researched, selection of products, delivering of product, ordering of products, and delivering of products. Sometimes you can also give advice that when you buy this product, it is good to buy this one to complement. You can also advise on how many of such products are in stock and when you are going to replace stock. Some web stores does it, and it's a very good way of providing some experience for the customer. Optimize your website. Your website should be optimized for all devices, not just only desktop, mobile, and other electronic devices. Speed. What is the loading time? How long does it take for your website to load? Right, all have implications on conversion rate and sometimes also on bounce rate. If it takes a long time for a customer to reach out to a page, or a prospect to reach out to a page, you see, when it gets to that page, you don't spend much time on that page. Because maybe probably he wants to click on another thing and it's going to delay, so it's going to be bounce. It's going to bounce that particular page. Right, there are a lot of free tools out there, especially from Google and other players on the market, that you can use to analyze the speed of your website so that you'll be able to provide that kind of experience for your customers. Apart from the speed, you're also talking about the entire page format and setup as well. Readability, right, can also affect site navigation. How easy is it to read through the site? How easy to find certain information on the site? In fact, research by the Nelson Norman Group, this was an eye tracking studies, realized that a large number of visitors on your web page, as a matter of fact, spend very less time, about 20% or less people read the entire content on your website. That means that you need to optimize your site for those, adding products to cart, choosing product, adding them to cart, even making or getting specific products, right, with the right dimensions, etc., checkout, and then payment. All this will, as a matter of fact, contribute to your customer experience. The last thing I'm going to talk about is to personalize certain communication. Deal and treat customers personally, especially on issues like updating them with new products, premium offerings, right, and so on and so forth. You have database of your customers, so it is good to build a database of your customers and know the type of products that they buy very often. This will enable you to segment all those customers into groups so that you can reach out to them with specialized offers, such as curated products, new product lists, offers, premium offerings like I said earlier on, and special offers. You can do this for your 80-20 customers, your key accounts, to be a nice way of retaining them and providing them with a special customer experience. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe, comment, share, and like, and watch out for my next video.